Today, we're diving into something that many of you have probably felt, but never quite knew how to put into words. Have you ever sensed that you're naturally drawn to leadership, yet the thought of stepping into the spotlight makes you uncomfortable or even irritated? If so, you're not alone. Sigma males, those elusive, independent men who refuse to play by society's rules, often embody this contradiction perfectly. They carry all the traits of exceptional leaders, yet deliberately avoid positions of traditional power and authority. In this video, we'll uncover 8 reasons why Sigma males, who are undeniably born to lead, consistently choose to walk their own unique path instead. Number 1. They prefer their personal freedom over leadership. Sigma males deeply cherish their independence and personal freedom. To them, freedom is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Traditional leadership, with its endless demands and constant accountability, feels more like confinement than opportunity. While most leaders are bound to schedules, meetings, and obligations to others, Sigma males crave solitude, personal growth, and unrestricted movement. The mere thought of sacrificing their autonomy in exchange for power or recognition is something they can't fathom. This doesn't mean they avoid responsibility. Rather, they selectively embrace responsibilities that align with their authentic self. For Sigma males, genuine leadership shouldn't involve sacrificing personal freedom, but rather protecting it fiercely. Number 2. They can't stand micromanagement. If there's one thing Sigma males find intolerable, it's micromanagement, either being micromanaged or micromanaging others. Traditional leadership often requires closely monitoring others, making sure tasks get done properly. Sigma males consider this behavior draining and unnecessary, a waste of precious mental energy. They believe adults should be responsible enough to carry out their tasks independently. Having to constantly oversee people feels like babysitting, an activity Sigma males firmly reject. They trust others to manage themselves, and if someone continuously falls short, they'll swiftly move on without drama. In short, the tediousness of micromanagement alone makes them steer clear of conventional leadership. Number 3. They know people misunderstand their intentions. Sigma males tend to approach problems and tasks in highly unconventional ways. Their methods are often creative, unique, and incredibly effective, but not always well understood by others. Their out-of-the-box thinking frequently gets mistaken for arrogance or defiance of established norms. In leadership roles, these misinterpretations become constant sources of frustration. Sigma males tire quickly from having to explain or justify every move, so instead, they choose to act independently, outside the spotlight. It's not that they're antisocial. They simply prefer the freedom of working without constantly needing to defend their methods or intentions to people who aren't ready to understand. Number 4. They reject the responsibility of others' mistakes. Leadership inherently demands accountability not just for personal actions, but for those of an entire team. Sigma males have a strong personal ethic. They firmly believe in holding each individual accountable for their own actions. While they're incredibly responsible for their own choices and mistakes, carrying the burden for others' negligence feels profoundly unfair to them. They view such responsibilities as exhausting distractions from their true goals. The idea of absorbing criticism for someone else's poor judgment or laziness simply doesn't resonate. Sigma males prefer an environment where each person fully owns their successes and failures, making conventional leadership unappealing. Number 5. They aren't influenced by the status of others. Sigma males remain uniquely unaffected by society's fixation on status. Titles, positions, wealth, and social connections hold no significant sway over them. They view people solely through the lens of character and integrity. Respect is earned through authentic behavior, not impressive titles or superficial achievements. Because they're not drawn to leadership for its status or social power, they find no value in pursuing formal positions. Sigma males inherently recognize that true influence has nothing to do with superficial labels. It's about the lasting, meaningful impact they quietly and consistently make on others, behind the scenes, and out of the spotlight. Number 6. They secretly pull strings. Sigma males are natural strategists who thrive behind the scenes. They prefer influencing events subtly, guiding key decisions quietly without attracting attention. These men possess an intuitive ability to shape outcomes through strategic conversations and discreet persuasion. Often, people in formal leadership roles unknowingly act on the insights and strategies provided by Sigma males. The Sigma male carefully orchestrates from the shadows, never seeking credit or public acknowledgement. To insiders, the true mastermind becomes obvious, but to outsiders, it's the official leader who receives the praise. This anonymous method of leadership deeply satisfies Sigma males, allowing them significant influence without sacrificing their privacy or independence. Number 7. They believe true leaders don't need titles. Sigma males possess an unconventional yet powerful understanding of leadership. They believe genuine leaders influence others through their actions and character, not through their job title. To Sigma males, real leadership occurs in everyday moments, such as setting a positive example, demonstrating integrity, or offering quiet guidance. They deeply respect individuals who influence others authentically without ever holding formal authority. Because of this, Sigma males intentionally avoid formal positions of power, instead choosing to quietly demonstrate their natural leadership through strength of character, humility, and silent confidence. Titles mean nothing to them, but genuine impact means everything. Number 8. They inspire and empower others. Sigma males deeply believe in empowering others through inspiration rather than authority. They set examples of resilience, strength, and emotional stability without ever demanding respect or recognition in return. Unlike people who complain about trivial matters, like bad weather, rising gas prices, or other uncontrollable inconveniences, Sigma males focus only on solutions. Their quiet determination, self-reliance, and unwavering authenticity inspire people to reconsider their own attitudes and perspectives. Sigma males never tell others how to live. Instead, they demonstrate it through their calm, deliberate, and courageous choices. Their quiet influence motivates others more profoundly than any title or position of formal leadership could ever achieve. Sigma males are natural-born leaders precisely because they choose not to lead in conventional ways. They embody leadership qualities without craving power, recognition, or validation from society. Their choice to remain outside traditional leadership roles allows them to preserve their integrity, independence, and freedom, traits they hold dearer than any formal title. Sigma males remind us that true leadership transcends status and recognition, found instead in genuine influence, authenticity, and inspiring others to become better versions of themselves. Understanding these complex and profound reasons helps demystify the seemingly paradoxical nature of Sigma males, revealing why they are often the most influential leaders of all, even if they refuse the title. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see why Sigma males have 0 friends.